Greetings, audience. Today we're going to be talking about the 1993 Steven Spielberg film, written by Steven Zaillian, Schindler's List. Now, I initially first saw Schindler's List back in 2020, and upon seeing it, it's definitely not a film that you can rewatch constantly. Even though it's brilliant filmmaking on every level. The writing is amazing, one of the best screenplays, no surprise coming from this particular writer. Zaillian's written a number of amazing scripts throughout his career. And Steven Spielberg, this is not my favorite movie of his, but it's definitely up top three. I'd probably say my favorite of his films is Saving Private Ryan. However, this film is masterfully directed. It deserved every single Oscar it got, plus more. Honestly, this is one of the best movies from the 90s, period. Honestly, it's just great. The black and white tone to it, the feeling of dread every time it cuts back to the camps is, I hate to say beautiful in this case of this subject matter, but from a filmmaking perspective, this is a beautiful movie. But from a thematic perspective, it's a devastating, harsh movie with one of the most punching endings I think I've ever had to sit through. So let's talk about the cast. The cast itself is comprised of many great actors. The standouts for me are Liam Neeson and Ralph Fiennes. Ralph Fiennes just plays this bad guy extremely well. He's definitely proven to be more of a evil character actor in the past with Voldemort and such. Obviously, there are many more people than Voldemort, right? I mean, he's been some good guys, M in the newest James Bond series, but his performance is just so brutal in this. And Liam Neeson plays his character so extremely well. He's such a great character too. As I said, the writing, the screenplay is amazing. It's an astounding movie. And Liam Neeson there's so many iconic shots with him in it, and he's just acting 100%, especially the last 15 minutes of the film. It's just, his acting goes from Oscar-worthy to whatever above that is. And this film is just a very raw experience. It's a very unforgiving yet somewhat uplifting film by the end, because the ending is the light at the end of the tunnel. The ending is just great. It's perfect. This is probably my second favorite war film of all time. It's great. This and The Pianist, I both love. They're two very similar films, one of which, The Pianist, is a less heavy version of Schindler's List, which I find easier to watch time and time again. But the thing is, they won't release Pianist on Blu-ray, and I'm kind of annoyed about that there's no Region 1 or whatever, Region A, whatever Canada and the United States are a version of it. If you have the chance to watch this, it's on Netflix, you can. It's a rather long movie, as I've already stated. It's 3 hours and 16 minutes long, but every minute of this film is so worth it. It's so brutal in a sense that it feels human. None of it feels over the top, and none of it feels understated. This film deserves every cent and penny it's ever gotten. It's deserved every bit of praise it's ever gotten. It's an outstandingly amazing experience, and I love Schindler's List. It's amazing. Spielberg is amazing, as I've already stated many times. The cast knocks this out of the park. There are many scenes in this that are just suspense and grief and destruction and brutality everywhere. And Spielberg weaves them all into this fine, masterful work, and the ending is one of the best endings I think I've ever seen in a war movie, or in fact in any kind of movie, in a long time. It's one of the best films of all time.
I'm going to give Schindler's List an A plus 10.
Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. It really helps a lot. If you want to comment a film that you want to see me review at any point in time, please feel free to. I would love to watch your recommendations. If I've already seen it, I'll still see if I can try and put up the review. But watch this if you haven't. Put it on your watch list. It's on Netflix. It's a great, fantastic movie. Obviously, not for light viewings. Very deep movie. And until then, good day, audience.